All right, everybody, welcome back. Time now for Great Day Fitness. Back to school means back to busy routines from class to after-school activities and more.
Joe Carabassi is here with some ways to work fitness into the hectic schedule. But first, Joe, congratulations. We need to talk about your competition. You were competing in a national natural bodybuilding competition, and you took second place.
Yes, say that 5 times fast.
I know, I know.
For those of the people who don't understand, a lot of these shows, you know, guys are on steroids or, you know, I'm not saying...
They can be, yeah.
They can be, which
For
means
sure.
that's not natural. So this is natural, which means no drugs.
Yeah, no, so there's associations that are basically like, they allow you to do that, and then the one that I'm in does not. It's very strict, there's testing, and there's more of a challenge there in that the big thing is the recovery, because like there's so much working out, there's so much cardio.
Is this you?
That's me.
There you are, doing your...
That was
you have to learn how to do all the poses.
Yeah, that's my individual posing routine it was an Elvis song, Heartbreak Hotel, I did it too, so that was the end of it. And then we do posing against each other as well, but this was my individual.
Whoever thought I would see Joe Carabassi in a Speedo? I mean, this is like my dream.
Why don't you just go on Instagram? You could follow him.
It's a dream come true. Why ruin the surprise? It's like opening the Christmas gift before Christmas.
Oh my gosh! All right.
No comment on that.
All right.
So this is, who are these gentlemen?
These are the other competitors I was up against. The one who won is a 4-time Mr. Natural Olympia. He's been doing it for a long time at a high level. So
which one is he?
He was a far left.
Far left.
Phil,
okay.
Yep.
So that's the guy to beat, and you came in second, which is still amazing.
You're pretty big compared to these other two guys. I mean,
there's your lovely
height-wise
wife.
and everything.
Thank you.
Lovely wife.
Yeah. You know, it was a great experience. I'm happy with what I was able to do, and I get to run it back in a week and a half at Mr. Natural Universe in Tampa.
And you're gonna have the whole weight of the world on your
I was just telling Scott, because he said that joke when we were talking. I'm like, that was a good one. You should save it for on air.
I did. I saved it.
And he said he has no problem repeating. I love it. I love it.
So for the rest of us who are not going to be bodybuilders like you,
you don't need to be.
You know, your dad, you run a business. I mean, you had to fit in a lot of intense stuff. But I know when you were working with us, like minutes count. If you have 10 minutes waiting for your kids, or you have this, we need to start fitting fitness in and not think about like, I don't have an hour and a half to go to the gym or a big expensive class.
Here's the problem, is that when you know you need to do something, you're not doing it. There's a lot of basically self-rationalization that happens.
Right.
And so especially right now, people are like, all right, well, we got school's ending, we got end of summer, we got our last trip, school beginning, sorry, summer ending. I'll wait until after Labor Day. That's what everybody says. I'm gonna wait till after. It's gonna be easier. No, it's not going to be. There's gonna be more friction.
Right.
The key is to get started as soon as possible. And to do that, literally, this is what I suggest you do. Take 5 minutes today, like 5 minutes. If you tell me you're too busy for 5 minutes, you're full of it. And when you take your 5-minute period, I want you to look at your next 7 days. And in that next 7 days, find 3 5-minute periods of time that you're gonna dedicate to your fitness.
Yeah.
All right, and then get started, because what happens is when you prolong it, you're just creating a bigger gap from where you are and where you want to go. And so the key is to get started, and 5-minute workouts is the best way to do it.
And the micro steps of doing a 5-minute workout, chances are you're probably going to want to do a little bit more, but you don't even have to say that to yourself. You just say, I'm going to do 5 minutes, and then you can build set
the expectations lower, because here's what happens: you're probably going to do more, but even if you don't, if you consistently do a routine, because it's about frequency, not intensity. So if you consistently do a routine, you're going to start to feel better. You start to feel better, you're going to want to do more, and it just starts to compound in that direction. But also, you can wrap your head around 5 minutes.
What am I doing in that 5 minutes? Anything? Or
well, look. So there's varying degrees, right? Like, I have clients who I program 5-minute workouts for, because that's all they can do. But it doesn't need to be that crazy. Like, whatever exercises you know or you feel comfortable with, just do that for 5 minutes. The key is not
stretching, right?
Yoga poses, whatever you feel comfortable with. The key is to get started. And to get started, we got to remove as much friction as there is between where you are and where you want to be. So make it easy on yourself. Do your favorite exercises. Pick 2 to 4 exercises. Do 10 reps each. And do it for 5 minutes at a time, or boom, bada bing, you're done.
Let's end the show with looking at more of Joe Carabassi. Can we do that?
Well, before we do, if you got anybody out there, if you haven't already, go to joesfreegroup.com. There, I have a ton of